is the DVTEL Intelligent Security Operations Center. This is a video and access control management system that ties together information from multiple security systems such as cameras, access control, fences, video analytics, as well as pretty much any application that has to do with security. Right here I have actually my cameras, and by dragging and dropping I can select the camera and simply drag and drop it and the camera would show up. Now looking at these cameras, and let's say this person is actually a person of interest, I can simply click here on this instant replay button and immediately I'll actually get a recorded video of that. So right now side by side I actually have live and recorded video. I'm using a dashboard based approach here, so I'm actually going to press on this longitude IP access control right now, which will bring together a map here. This map is actually interactive, so I can now go in and start managing our access control. By managing our access control, I can now look, and if you notice here I have specific doors, and I can now open and close the door. Another very interesting and unique feature of this system is the ability of a software called Scene Tracker. Scene Tracker actually stitches cameras together to create panoramic views. If you look at what we have here, this is a traditional view of 3 cameras. Look what happens when we stitch it together. Now suddenly you get the whole panoramic view. Now notice the blue wall that we have here. We now overlay that camera to really create a transparent wall. So if you see this guy that is actually taking a walk right now, there's basically no dead spot in that office right now. Wherever there are cameras, they're all stitched together, creating this panoramic view and giving the user real good spatial orientation on what they're looking. So the guy is basically going to be walking around, and once he's going to turn right into this office, he's going to reappear in the camera even though basically he's walking through a wall. This gives you the ability to create pretty much transparent walls in the system. The system also has the ability to have different maps. So if I have separate location that I can manage, I can drill in all the way to pretty much the floor plan and select the camera that I'm interested in viewing. Once selecting the camera, again, simply drag and drop that camera and bring it in. Another application that is becoming very popular these days is actually video analytics. And what I have here is 4 different examples of video analytics. This is a car counting, where we're actually counting cars that are getting into a parking lot. Right here we have the ability to integrate into object left behind. This is an integration to a system that actually does people counting, and here we actually see loitering. So really a lot of different situations to create better spatial orientation and better management of video system with large cameras that are out there. Also have the ability to chat between guards. So if I have an alarm here and I am too busy acknowledging 2 other alarms, I can actually chat with another guard and tell him to acknowledge that alarm. So it's really an enterprise level system that is managing hundreds to thousands of cameras that are out there, multiple users, and really the ability to bring a lot of inputs and a lot of integration into that system and create one large view for a guard, a number of guards, supervisor,